E aí galera, beleza? Eu sou Adílio e sejam muito bem-vindos ao meu canal Gameplay. E hoje, continuando aqui de onde paramos, na nossa série, na nossa saga de Monster Hunter Stories 3, vamos fazer o seguinte. Aqui no Amigato Ferreiro, a gente trocou o arco e o martelo, né, com o material ali do Gravius. Aí o que acontece? A armadura... Tem uma armadura do Gravius aqui também, ó, que ela é muito boa. Dá quase 40 a mais de defesa. E eu quase consigo fazer ela. Só preciso de mais um material de Gravius. Então, antes de avançarmos aqui na história do jogo, bora caçar um Gravius. Mas se eu não me engano... Acho que é nesse mapa aqui mesmo que tem ele. Aí vou fazer o seguinte. Pera aí. Vamos só dar uma recuada aqui. Para ver se a gente acha um Gravius. Ali tem uma aranha. Ali embaixo ali tem alguns Odogaron. Daqui eu não vou conseguir pular ali, vai ter que ser por aqui mesmo. Bora lá. Grafios tétricos, subiu de nível, beleza. Ali em cima ali, ó. Ali é um Gravius, ó. Bora lá. Aparece um Diablo Negro ali, mas ele é tanque vermelho, então não dá pra encarar, modo covarde. Bora.
Now's our chance.
Tirou bastante vida até do nosso rata. Agora ele tá vindo em mim.
Amazing.
Might be in trouble.
Nossa. Tá, ele tá indo no rata. Faz o seguinte. Eu tô quase podendo montar. É, vamos continuar atacando mesmo. Não pega nada.
Good monster.
Nice one.
Boa, quebrou uma parte.
Do it.
Ataque sincronizado.
We did it! Watch out!
Amazing.
Agora eu vou montar para recuperar o HP.
Thanks.
Tirou bastante vida.
Yes.
Ataque duplo.
You've got this!
Vamos dar um ataque de afinidade.
I got it. Rata.
See
That'll work! This'll do it!
Beleza. Ah, achei que tinha vencido, beleza.
Yeah!
Alright.
Agora vencemos.
You did it!
Yeah.
Yeah! We did it!
Aí, valeu. Já farmamos ali os itens dele. Agora vamos dar uma viagem rápida. Bora aqui no ferreirinho. E agora acho que dá pra fazer daí a armadura dele. Beleza. Equipar. Fechou. Armadura aqui com 104 de defesa. Valeu. Agora vamos avançar na história. Nosso personagem ficou bem gordão.
Here we are. I am this village's elder, Casimiro. My sight has almost completely left my eyes. I mistook you for someone earlier. Please forgive me.
No, think nothing of it. But who is this Chris?
A child of this village. He left with Amara and the Skyscale Rathalos 10 years ago. If memory serves, assuming he survived, I do believe he'd be about your age by now. He was a kind-hearted boy with gentle amber eyes. Are you a friend of Chris's, perhaps?
No, I'm not.
I see.
Please, Elder, tell me anything you can about my mother. What brought her to your village?
Perhaps the Skyscale Rathalos appearance was some sort of kismet. Very well. I shall spin you a tale. A tale 10 years past.
You're a great runner, aren't you? Yeah? Show me.
Mas será que esse aqui é a criança? É o Simon.
Hurry!
What are you waiting for? Come on! Chris!
Eita!
Elder, no!
Don't move! Something's coming!
Ah, porra, ele tá comendo tudo.
Are you okay? Crystal?
A sky scale? That was when Amara arrived. Though she felt she was too late.
Thank you for saving our village.
Why is a rider in our midst?
I followed a monster here. You all saw too, didn't you? That elder dragon surrounded by mist.
Dragon?
An elder dragon!
It's the hell they faced 200 years ago all over again.
And sky-scale Rathalos, no less. What did we do to deserve this?
Quiet down, the lot of you! And as for you, why are you... Amara told me how she crossed the meridian in order to solve the mystery of crystallization. Your mother learned of the Elder Dragon, and then, eventually, the origins of this...
Then there really is a connection.
We have passed down the parable of the transgressors for quite some time. 200 years ago, our ancestors made the gravest of errors.
Parece que são dois exércitos ali lutando.
Instead of forging bonds of trust with their monsties, they chose to weaponize them.
These depictions, they resemble the battle home to Vermeil.
Both sides bound their monsters, and the war came to a stalemate. It was then that Ancient arrived.
Ancient?
Yet the beast, as it appeared, was nothing like the sentinel the people were familiar with. Something was awry. It consumed the bound monsters, then began to crystallize everything around it. And among those battle-bound monsters were a pair of twin sky-scale Rathalos. The incorrigible fools turned those Rathalos on Ancient. They charged into the Elder Dragon, stopping it in its tracks.
Then the Rathalos were the ones who defeated Ancient?
It's more accurate to say they halted its activity. Ancient then emitted a mist that settled over the sacrosanctum. The castle uninhabitable. The people were forced from their homeland.
Our ancestors pitted the Rathalos against the Sentinel. That's why twin sky scales have their reputation.
It is indeed.
All of the blame here lies with humanity. The monsters did nothing wrong.
You speak truly. After the researchers fled, they found themselves in this very village. They cast off their old identities, buried their battle binding, all in the hope that they would never transgress again. But 10 years ago, Ancient appeared once again, turning our home to stone, as if to punish us for our ancestral sins.
Is there any way to stop Ancient?
None of that has been passed down to us. There is only one thing I am certain of. Feral monsters are descendants of the battle-bound.
The descendants?
I am afraid so. The transgressions of our ancestors continue to haunt us, even 2 centuries on.
Hey, just one question. 10 years ago, when the Scriveners came, you kept this village's secret under wraps. Why give up the goods now?
The curse of the crystal spreads through my body. This may be my final opportunity to share our history.
We heard about Crystallisis. You've been stricken by this illness as well?
This crystallisis is no disease. It arises from an exposure to Ancient's assault. The crystal spreads, slowly but tenaciously, until there is nothing left. Most of us villagers will crystallize until our last breaths.
Can anything be done?
Like the elder dragon that spreads it, Crystallisis cannot be stopped or reversed.
How awful.
This is our lot in life. Just deserts for our transgressions.
There's nothing I can say. But there must be something we can do. I refuse to sit idly by. If we could just pin down Ancient's habitat.
Amara, too, sought such knowledge in the Sacrosanctum.
She went to the Sacrosanctum?
It was near there that she located Ancient's den. She claimed that there was some sort of connection between its habitat and crystallization. Chris accompanied her, despite our protests. He was obsessed with finding a cure. He has not returned.
Your Highness?
I say we go. To the Sacrosanctum.
You would follow their path?
Thank you for sharing your wisdom.
The knowledge of battle binding. Has it found its way back to the outside world?
The outside world? Why would it?
Vermeil has learned to enhance its monsties. It feels worryingly similar to your description of battle binding.
Scant few know of battle binding, and they are all in this village. Only one who left this place. Chris is the only one to have ever departed. 10 years ago. He was a boy of 9. To share that information...
That doesn't sound like your Chris to me.
You... know our Chris?
Your Highness.
No, he just reminds me of a very good friend. So, I have faith in him.
O Chris, no caso, seria o Simon, né? No caso aqui, o agente, no caso ele, né? O Behemoth Hunter acha que ele morreu. Mas a gente viu ali numa ceninha que ele estava vivo.
I do hope you're right.
Guess we're setting course for the Sacrosanctum. Are you sure, though?
Isn't that one of the few places we're not supposed to go?
If we want to learn about Ancient, this is what we have to do.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were gonna say. Here's the thing, though. My job is to take you back to Enna. Besides, you're gonna need to do a lot of prep work before you get to where you're going.
You're right. I have to finish my conversation with Enna anyway. After that, though, we set off.
Beleza.
Uh-huh.
Ok. Agora acho que temos que voltar lá pra falar com a Enna, isso mesmo. Bora lá.
Right.
All right.
Beleza.
How are you?
I see you've learned of your ancestors' transgressions.
I have. Monsters were exploited and set upon the battlefield to win wars. Thinking about it puts a pit in my stomach. These actions created feral monsters, which in turn destroyed ecosystems. We have to accept these transgressions. And as riders, it's our responsibility to right these wrongs. So that we might create a world fit for human and monster alike.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Prince. Problem is, we've still got no clue why Sentinel turned into a mist.
The Scriveners have conducted their own investigation into just that, but we don't have any insight into its changed behavior either.
I don't blame Ancient for being mad. Cutting ties with their monsties? Turning living beings into weapons? How dare people like that call themselves riders?
Do you think His Majesty knew about these transgressors and just decided to keep his mouth shut?
Inconceivable! Take back that outrageous claim, you disrespectful degenerate!
Unpop them claws of yours. Top priority here's figuring out Ancient's habitat, if you remember.
Miss Anna, we're planning on heading for the Sacrosanctum, with the intent of finding Ancient's den.
It may be a futile effort. The Scriveners have already scoured the area.
We want to see for ourselves. And not many are better at tracking down a den than we are. In fact, our ranger duties have seen us turn up our fair share of endangered species dens. Would you consider allowing us access to the Sacrosanctum?
I understand your reasoning and your eagerness. Nevertheless, I cannot allow you access at this time.
May I ask why not?
You've got to pass through monster territory, and we're smack dab in the middle of sandstorm season. Better to wait till it's safe.
Exactly how long of a wait are we talking here?
Let's see. The sandstorm should settle down in about a month?
A whole month? Are you kidding?
We don't have that long. Vermeil, my homeland, is making headway into battle-binding research as we speak.
What? Are you certain of this?
I am. I thought it was merely to bolster our forces. But given the connection to Ancient, they may be planning something far worse. If we can track down Ancient's habitat and find a way to stop the encroachment, my sister, Her Majesty, might hear me out. I beseech you, let us pass!
Then you would forge ahead, in spite of the dangers.
Miss Anna.
Long ago, I set off on an adventure with my dear friends. Back then, I was the one who dragged them all along.
Aqui ela tá falando dos acontecimentos do Monster Hunter Stories 2.
What sort of hypocrite would I be if I tried to stop you?
Does that mean...
You have my blessing. Go forth.
Thank you very much.
Looks like old Corbin's playing tour guide again.
Would you?
I actually have another task for Corbin, so I'm afraid you're going to have to make your own way this time.
Oh, do you now?
Make sure that you're ready, will you? And please, stay safe out there.
Beleza.
Do be careful.
Ok.
This might advance our research.
Let me think here.
Ah, liberou aqui agora mais uma missão de arco com nossos companheiros. Bom, antes de avançar na missão principal, vamos fazer aqui a missão de arco com eles. Espera aí que o alimento ali, o bônus do alimento tá quase acabando. E XP e recompensa ganha batalha. Acho que isso aqui é a melhor comida pra fazer, na moral. Bora fazer ela de novo.
Bon appetit!
A lot of work in this one.
My compliments to the chef.
All right.
Beleza.
Time to go.
Bora fazer a missão com eles aqui agora. Bora, o capítulo 3. Um dia em Galiade, na base.
Hey there, Thea. Any update on your search for your missing Pookies?
Well, if it isn't Rudy and the captain. As a matter of fact, I just caught wind of some new intel. I'm heading out now to confirm it.
O
Heading where
trotador
exactly?
não deu pra ler o resto.
Tarquan! Let me get you up to speed. There's a rumor circulating among the egg hunters that the sand ship sailing the wastes was being buffeted by blows from one mean Poogie.
Interesting. Trying to race the sand ship does sound just like the sort of thing one of the porkers would do. I can't help but notice your rumor was past tense, though. Is there a chance the Poogies moved on?
That's the thing. Recently, a certain monster started showing up in the rumored Poogie's alleged stomping grounds. And since then, no one's seen hide nor hair of the old swine.
Then do you suppose that the monster scared it into hiding? Or even... perish the thought.
There's no way anything could eat one of the boys. Of that, I'm sure. But, you know, just in case, it doesn't hurt to go investigate. We wouldn't want the Gale Force to lose a porker.
Then, would it be alright if we came along, Thea? If there's a territorial monster stomping around, it'd be dangerous for you to go alone.
You don't want me going solo, huh? Guess I've still got a fair ways to go.
I know how much you want to be a fully fledged ranger, but at the core of rangerhood is one simple tenet: safety first.
Rudy's right. You're an important member of our team, and we don't want you to get hurt.
I never thought of it like that. I'm glad to have you backing me up.
Good. Then let's head over right away. Once we've cleared out that monster, the Poogie may just pop out from wherever it's hiding.
Aye, aye.
So in these rumors you heard, where exactly did the eyewitnesses see the Poogie?
Unfortunately, all I know is somewhere along the sand ship route. But on the flip side, I do know that the monster is supposed to appear atop a rock that looks down on that same route.
In that case, I'd say the tracks left by the ship should provide our search with an adequate start.
I couldn't agree more. Let's see where that path takes us, and go from there.
Beleza. Pra cá. Acredito que a missão é aqui, né? Chega aí, rata.
Captain, I think we're looking at the reason for the Poogie's sudden disappearing act.
So that's the monster that just muscled its way into this territory, is it?
Pit any Poogie against a beast like that, and it's liable to be fried to a tasty crisp.
Hush now, Rudy. No Poogie recipes on my watch.
Do forgive me. One thing's for certain. This does not look like the type of monster we can just scare off.
Then we'll just have to make it leave by force. Am I right, Captain?
Yeah.
Thea knows no fear when Poogies are involved.
Let's get this show on the road, Captain.
Right. Here we go.
Bora lá. Só mais uma batalha, então. Contra esse monstro aqui, vamos ver. É um bis raten laranja. Beleza.
Now's a chance.
Ok.
Don't push yourself.
Chegou bastante vida da terra, mas tá tranquilo. Agora ele tá vindo em mim. forte.
Keep it up!
Eu também já tô quase morrendo, mas não pega nada se eu morrer aqui, tá tranquilo.
Nice one.
Todo cadastro também perdeu um coração, beleza. É. Morri na queimação aqui. Beleza. Eu acho que ela tá em ataque forte, né? Vamos colocar ataque rápido. Acho que o ataque de afinidade que dá Teia deve matar ele. Beleza.
Yeah, we did it! Mission complete! We really sent that monster packing, Captain!
That's for sure. Here's hoping that Poogie comes out of hiding soon.
Without any monsters to snack on him, I imagine he will. We'll just have to be patient.
You feel that? It's him! And he's close!
That was quick!
How close are we talking?
Your Highness, I think we've got company!
Olha o porquinho aí.
That's the second oldest Gale Force porker, Presto Piggy! But I'm not sensing any hostility from him. If anything, I kinda get the feeling that he's itching for a race.
Now that he's free to run around again, I expect he aims to let loose.
Captain, this time I'll take care of...
You must be tired after that big battle, Thea. Just leave the racing to me.
Oh, thanks, Captain.
É claro, né? Sempre eu que tenho que correr aqui. Oink. Bora lá.
Huh. Do you think he ran around here whenever he wasn't out chasing the sand ship?
Captain! Presto Piggy may not be hostile toward us now, but that'll all change the moment the race begins. So don't let your guard down!
I won't. I'll be flying right out of the gate.
Bora lá. Tá bom, perdi o cogumelo, mas não pega nada. O importante é não pegar o cogumelo roxo. Fica pra trás, porquinho, fica pra trás. Ah, fica assim, bobo. Beleza, mais uma volta. Agora pegamos. O porquinho corre muito. Caramba. E aê, ganhamos. Beleza, ganhamos.
You really did it, Captain!
It wasn't easy, but I'm glad I won.
Presto Piggy seems plenty satisfied too.
I bet he was glad to have such impressive competition.
I don't think he'll be going after the sand ship after this. Much to the relief of the egg hunters, I'm sure.
Come on, Presto Piggy, let's go home. Captain, I have a request. When we find the last Gale Force Porker, please let me race him.
All right, then. We'll make it happen.
The final Gale Force Porker goes by the name of Boss Hog. No one can race like him.
You best get training, Thea.
Aye, aye.
Beleza. Trotador de Tarquan. Capítulo 3 terminado. Habilidade. Receita suco de uva. Ok. Concluído o capítulo 3. Então, tecnicamente, falta só mais um. Acho que são 4. E tem alguma informação aqui que eu não vi ainda? Ah, deve ser do monstro ali que eu enfrentei. Enfrentei, né? Cadê? Aqui. Beleza. Vamos fazer agora a missão dele aqui. O arco 3. Bora lá. Um dia em Galeade na base.
Hey, Ogden. Any updates on the letter front recently?
Wow! Sharp as a sword, ain't you? As a matter of fact, we just got a new delivery to...
You did? Have you opened it? And can I take a look?
So this one's all about a monster in the
Legiana.
Tark 1 wastes.
Whoever wrote the notes made it all the way to the wastes?
They're obviously one adept adventurer. That wouldn't be an easy path to travel. Not even for the Ranger Elite.
That's what I want to know. What are they after? No matter how much progress we make, we can't seem to get them to actually talk to us.
It is pretty odd. All they've done is wing a few nuggets of wisdom our way. Strange they aren't interested in what we've done with. These are meticulous notes they've got going on. You'd think they'd want to know if we followed up on their findings.
Maybe they're getting something out of our exotic monster investigations without having to check the Monsterpedia somehow.
But would that even be possible?
I suppose I can think of one way. What if they're watching our encounters with the exotic monsters firsthand?
If they've been watching us the whole time, then do you think the sender is somewhere close by?
I haven't seen any suspicious characters around here. Have you?
Look, I never said the sender was anyone suspicious, just that they've been keeping an eye on us.
So the person watching us is mysterious, but maybe not suspicious. My head hurts.
Now, don't rack your brain too much. We're working off the idea the sender has business with me, so the suspect pool is only so big. First, we'll tackle this exotic monster investigation, then we can take our time sussing out just who done it.
Naturally, we'll be with you every step of the way. Both the exotic monster and the sender are mysteries that need solving.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I say we hit the ground running. I'll let you call it, Prince. Where should we head?
When in doubt, refer to the notes. Let's take a look.
Bora lá, bora lá. Tem um Legiana. Valeu o jogo, acabei de ver. Beleza. Um Legiana que tá bem no meio do deserto. Curioso. Já que ele é pra ser o monstro do gelo, né? Então. Mas tudo bem, bora lá. Ah, tem um baúzinho aqui.
What's this?
Ó, tem um save ali em cima. E a missão é aqui embaixo, tá? Pera aí. Faz o seguinte. Vou pegar aqui esse esse ponto aqui. Deixa eu colocar o amicão. Conversar aqui com o amigato. Beleza. Ponto rata. Vamos liberar aqui o checkpoint. A missão acho que tá aqui em cima ou tá ali embaixo? Vamos ver.
Here we go. I think we should be able to see the monster we're after from here.
What's it say again? Atop the forked rock formation. Well, we've got the right view. Hard to believe a flying wyvern would ever want to nest somewhere so bad for flying, but I suppose every group has its eccentrics.
I've been keeping my eyes open, but I haven't seen anyone suspicious yet.
Hey, that really is you, Captain! What are y'all doing out here?
Just a monster investigation.
How about you, Thea? Why are you here?
I'm on a poogie chase, of course.
A poogie chase? Here?
I don't know, I thought I might find a new type of poogie that was native to the region.
That's fair. Were you successful?
Not so far, at least. I climbed up the crystallized dragon to try to get a better look at the area, and that's when I spotted you guys.
On that note, did you happen to see an unusual flying wyvern around here?
A flying wyvern? Can't say I have.
Ah, thanks all the same.
Anyway, I don't want to overstay my welcome, so I'll meet y'all back at camp.
Sounds good. Get back soon.
Cadê o
So,
Leguiana?
Ogden, when do you expect the exotic monster might show itself?
Well, I can't tell you that. We're up against the natural world here. Might be a good time to remind ourselves that patience is a virtue.
If the monster never appears, neither will our benefactor. I guess all we can do is wait and watch, no matter how mind-numbing it is.
The only movement we've actually seen turned out to be Thea. Wait, hold on. Cora showed up during our first investigation. Then, in the second, it was Gaul. And now this time, Thea. Ogden, when you implied that the sender wasn't necessarily suspicious, did you think...
A armadura tampa o rosto do nosso personagem.
Yeah, from the start. I mean, packages keep showing up in places we visited since crossing the Meridian, right? How many people would even be able to deliver them? Not a whole lot, I'll tell you.
You're saying our secret sender has been among the Rangers this entire time?
They pushed their luck and got caught. I might not have pegged them for it with just one letter, but 3? Come on, I wasn't born yesterday. You got it too, right?
Yeah, knew the whole time.
In that case... It may sound obvious in retrospect, but our most likely suspects are the Rangers we ran into at the investigation site. They all acted like they were chance encounters. But is it possible one of them was there to see how we did against their respective exotic monster?
What if it's not just one of them? What if every Ranger we've met out here is in cahoots?
You think they're all in on it? Any thoughts, Ogden?
Feels like a bit of a stretch, don't you think? They've all got jobs to do. Even if they had a good reason to do all this, when would they have the time?
You've got me there. Putting the conspiracy angle aside, it has to be one of those 3 Rangers.
Oh. I'm liking your energy here, but we'll have to mark this conversation to be continued. Look who swung by!
Chegou finalmente?
looks to me like it's flying a survey route over its territory.
I don't see it landing anytime soon.
If it's not coming down, then maybe we should call it a day.
Excuse you?
Huh?
If it ain't coming down, then it's up to us to bring it down.
And how do we do that?
Aim a monster's breath attack at it. That means you, if you don't mind.
I'm on it.
Ok, então aqui eu vou ter que acertar um ataque nele. Tá difícil. Agora foi pra longe. Pera aí, eu acho que se eu voar aqui nesses... Ah, na moral. Pera aí. Ainda bem que eu peguei esse teleporte aqui em cima. Cadê o Leguiano? Ah, na moral. Eu não acerto uma. Ah, até que fim. Bora lá. Olé.
We've got this, everyone.
Easy peasy.
This monster.
Let's get to work.
Ok, tem que acertar ele na asa. Tem que ser com a flecha. Nossa senhora.
Come on, everyone.
Boa, ataque duplo.
Thank you.
Me matou.
Counting on ya.
Thanks.
É, ele é forte.
Thank you.
Now's your chance.
Beleza.
Let's do this.
Ataque sincronizado.
How about this?
Watch out!
Now's the time.
Let's do this. I won't give up.
Pode ser espada. Tá. Agora será que ele mudou o modo de batalha? Eu vou manter um ataque forte pra ver. É, ele mudou. Ainda bem que ele errou. Vamos montar também.
Good going.
Beleza, aparentemente ele ficou cego. Desorientado. Ataque sincronizado.
We've got this.
Watch out!
Beleza. Acho que agora o ataque sincronizado duplo aqui deve matar ele.
All right. lad!
Yeah!
É muito da hora isso.
Out of the back pocket!
Boa!
Call that teamwork!
Beleza.
Another one down! Nothing to it once it finally decided to show up!
Are you hurt, Your Highness?
No, I'm fine.
Now that the investigation's done and dusted, what do you say we start tracking down our next target?
We have another target?
Oh, I get it. You mean our letter sender?
Hold on. Does that mean you figured out who it is, Ogden?
At the very least, I've got a hypothesis worth testing. Want to come along and see how it goes?
Sure, but where are we headed?
The Galliad base!
The base?
We can get into all the nitty-gritty later. Let's hit the road!
Beleza. Será que ele vai adivinhar quem que tá fazendo essas cartas aí?
Can you finally tell us who our pen pal is, Ogden?
You're gonna see for yourself soon enough. Oh, speak of the devil.
Just look at you two. So why'd you call me out here? Is it gonna take long?
Short version is, a while back, I started getting letters from some unknown sender. Now, we're trying to track him down to figure out why.
Letters from a stranger, huh? There's some weird folks out there. What did they write in them?
It's the damnedest thing. The letters were all notes on monster ecology. Pages full up with info about monsters I'd never seen.
Monsters you've never seen? Guess some fanatic wrote down his fantasies and sent them your way.
We did our due diligence. Every single monster in those notes really does exist. First one came before we left Azuria, which seemed innocent enough. Thing is, even after we hit the road, letters kept finding me.
Okay, I think I see where this is going. You want help tracking down the senders, so you came to the expert.
You're just gonna keep feigning ignorance to the end, huh? Fine. Then I'll cut straight to the chase. The mystery man who sent those letters, this note writer with a nose for knowledge, was none other than you, Go!
Ô, louco, apontou o dedo mesmo.
Why would I ever do something as creepy as mailing you a bunch of anonymous letters?
My reasoning is twofold. First on the docket, the monster notes.
What about them?
One simple fact. An Azorian who's never crossed the Meridian couldn't write about monsters living beyond it, now could they? Which tells us these were penned by someone outside the kingdom. Say, your pal Murray's real chummy with the Me-Links Emporium, isn't he?
Why am I involved here?
You made use of their extensive global network to get your hands on notes hailing from other lands. Am I right?
I was wondering where you were going with that. Even if that were true, why would I go to all that trouble just to mess with you?
Oh, you and I both know the why. In fact, the why makes up the second prong of my hypothesis.
Wonderful.
Gall, the fact is, you still don't trust me. You think I'm still the man I was when you were a boy, that I'll abandon my ranger duties and run off on another aimless adventure. Same reason you objected to me enlisting in the first place. So you baited your hook with some juicy monster facts and wanted to see if old Ogden would bite. Is that it?
Seriously? You can't still be holding on to what happened way back then, can you?
How could I forget? I would have been in deep Devil Joe doo-doo if I didn't make it in, and you were the one saying no.
Let me set the record straight. I didn't object to you joining the Rangers from lack of trust. I trusted you then, and I trust you now.
Easy enough to say now that I've got you on the ropes.
I objected because Coretta asked me to.
Coretta? Who's Coretta?
Ogden's old lady.
Was a long time ago.
At the time, she was mourning her son, one of the greatest Rangers we've ever known. You can only imagine the loss she felt. And here's her husband, trying so hard to get into that very same crew, he appealed to His Majesty directly.
His poor wife was so appalled, she up and walked out on him.
Then, you mean it, Gall? You never doubted me.
There's no one more suited to the Rangers than you, old-timer.
Just a minute now. If my motive's all wrong, are you saying you ain't the one who penned those notes?
Ogden, you may be focusing on the wrong thing here.
If nothing else, I'm glad you realize that I'm not your culprit. Now, are we done? I've got plants that need watering.
Well, Ogden, after all that, we still don't know who our sender is.
Ogden, não foi dessa vez não, hein? Achou errado!
But hey, look on the bright side. Now you know that Gall really does have faith in you. It's been a big day. What do you say we get some rest?
Ah, so it wasn't Gall.
Beleza, a identidade do remetente, que não era o Gall. Habilidade, receita de armadura? Armadura de poço, é isso? Não, armadilha de poço. Armadura. Beleza.
Let me think here.
Ok. Concluiu o capítulo 3. Beleza. Bom, gente, já tá dando 1 hora de vídeo. Vamos ficando por aqui. Aí no próximo vídeo a gente continua, terminando ali as outras 3 missões de arco. E avançar também na missão principal do jogo. Vamos parar aqui no Amigato. Se você me acompanhou até aqui, muito obrigado. Não esqueça de se inscrever, comentar e dar like no vídeo. Valeu! Até a próxima!